5 men. See here, look, that's the first time I've seen that.
5 minutes. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's the first time I've ever seen it.
Five, four, three, two, and one.
But it's not showing up live on here. You hadn't started yet. There it goes.
Show will start in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? We are sitting here in the podcast with my good friend Craig Blanton. And this is the first time we actually got to go on together. It's been about 3 years, and we've been trying to plan this for a long time to go on and just talk about anything. So this is pretty much it's kind of like a test. So we're
Like a
just
dry
having
run.
fun with it.
Dry
Yeah,
run.
it's a dry run. So um, we're just playing around with the station today, figuring out what we're gonna do. So what's up, Craig? How's it been?
Oh, been doing good. I was over at Da Vinci's in a meeting, and Sheldon grabbed me and said, "Hey, come on over and let's do a podcast,
Yeah, I just grabbed
a
him.
quickie." And I said, "Sure, okay."
Right.
So, got him a tea, and I don't know where you put it, but it's around here
Right.
somewhere.
I got a tea somewhere around here,
And
and I have no
now I'm
idea
not
where to
hearing
put it.
me very loud. Are you hearing me very loud?
Yeah. Now you can.
Now I'm here. Yeah, okay.
That's that. Turn you up a
Yeah.
little bit.
So I just got off the phone, Sheldon, with Kentucky Emergency Management Service, and then they were telling me about the flood in the mountains. Multiple counties. It's not as small an area, but devastation that it was. It's just a wider area with devastation now. So I don't know.
And that's because of the floods, the snow, everything,
Yeah,
the ice that
hit
keeps
us again.
melting.
Just one disaster after another.
Right.
So
And it seems like I was getting excited because I think it was last week the sun actually came out and it rained for a long time, like for the entire day, and it washed all that snow away.
yeah,
And then all of a sudden, we get another snow.
yeah,
We got another snow, and it just hit the ground
yeah.
again.
Out
So,
of my house, we had 4.14 inches of rain in about 30 hours, and then you've had those 2 rounds of snow on top of it. Ground saturated from the rain before the 4-inch rain.
mhm,
So all that's why our river's up, and they still got the flood warnings.
right.
Today, and they might extend them again to tomorrow. But
hmm
it's better hope Harrington Lake don't let out at Dick's Dam. If it lets out, we're toast.
Right. Now, did you see that shed or something going down the Kentucky River yesterday?
I
I
saw
believe
the
it's yesterday.
Yeah,
Um,
Jamie Penn put the video up or shared
right.
a video from somebody
They're,
else.
they're saying it came from Big Eddie, somewhere down in
Oh,
Big Eddie.
that no, yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one. But there's another one that was coming down the river. I think it's from Pool 10.
hmm
Uh, the entire dock broke loose with houseboats, pontoons, and runabouts tied to it,
Oh wow.
floating down the river. And they told me that it kept bashing into bridges upriver
hmm
and finally just destroyed everything and it sunk. The
Oh
dock
wow.
didn't make it down here. The houseboats didn't make it. They were all destroyed and sunk.
They
'Cause
saw them, so they're under the water somewhere.
Yeah, they kept
wherever.
bashing into bridges.
Wow.
'Cause we
So
thought
it's-
we thought we was going to have that come to Frankfort again.
Right. There's so much stuff under there. If that water would dry up, so much stuff was under there. You don't know. I mean, we don't know what's under that water, and where does it all go?
After the Ohio and then down to Mississippi and into
Really?
the Gulf of America.
Now, I
Notice
see
what I said, the Gulf
of
of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the stream goes north.
Kentucky River is one of two rivers that actually flows north.
And that's weird.
Yeah. Right.
That's what I was trying to figure out myself. I was like, hold on, this stream is going north and it's going toward
It starts in Appalachian Mountains.
Right.
And then goes north up to the Ohio River at Carrollton.
Okay.
Then the Ohio, and then down to Mississippi to the Gulf.
Then it goes back
Gulf
down.
of America. Did you say Gulf of America?
Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico. I guess it's Gulf of America now.
It's Gulf of America officially.
Yeah,
officially.
So that's crazy.
But I looked at the weather because I'm kind of a weather nerd.
Mm-hmm.
There's no snow in at least the next 2 weeks.
Good. I heard in the next few
but
days.
Everything's gonna melt.
In the next few days, it's supposed to be in the. I mean, I seen the weather lady talking about 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and she had a smile on her face.
Yeah.
In Kentucky, that's good, okay? Because we don't. We're tired of 17-degree weather in the teens. I am so tired of it. Like I come out, step my foot outside. I'm like, nah.
Look, Ronnie just popped in.
What's up, Ronnie? What's going on? Just grind.
He's sending supplies to Floyd County. Down to Mars to drop-off locations, American Legion.
Okay.
So if you want to donate supplies, so Ronnie can make his run, Ronnie Robinson can make his run. Drop them off at the American Legion. I'd say it's anything. Right. It's what I was told by the EMS guy, KYEMS, Emergency Management Services. Mm-hmm. It's a devastation down there, over the towards the east.
It's all over Kentucky.
Yeah, they listed off like 10 different counties.
Wow.
It sounds horrible.
So yeah, if there's anybody out there who would like to donate or volunteer your time to go down and help these people, I'm pretty sure there's phone numbers you can call, disaster relief phone numbers and stuff, and go down and help them if you have that free time, because they definitely need it right now with this weather is the way it is, and hopefully it's the end of February. You're thinking going into March it will start warming up.
And it'll start raining again.
Yeah, it'll start raining. I'd rather have the rain than the snow. I do all kinds of different avenues of income. So I do Lyft and Uber and stuff like that. And it stops me from being able to do those things because I can't get into these driveways. It's too hard.
Right,
I mean, I got in 2 driveways in the snow. I got stuck both times, and luckily,
not that it's funny.
Right?
Yeah.
It is at the time because it's like, dummy, why'd you go down through here?
Yeah.
But luckily, they had trucks. One had a truck, one had a backhoe, and they took that backhoe up, pulled me out of a big hole. I don't know if it was a pond under there. I don't know what it is, but I went to pick someone up, and I got stuck. So he said, wait a minute, stay right here. And he walked all the way back to it's over on Leestown Road, back in those farms and where them horses and stuff are. So they got me out there, and I said, look, I'm not going back in no driveways. Nope.
Done.
You got to walk toward the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hope they don't fall. Well, today you told me something cool. You were on Cable 10. What's it called? 10 at 10?
Around 10.
Around 10.
Yeah,
and,
that was amazing. That was fun.
Why don't you tell us about what all you did and how cool it was for Frankfort Plant Board to be promoting your business.
Right, exactly.
And an event that you have coming up here.
Well, first
at Memories Event Venue.
I got down there and I met Tish from
Tish Shade.
Tish Shade? Is that what it is?
Tish Shade from the Chamber.
She says Tish.
Tish, T-I-S-H.
Right. From the Chamber of Commerce, we met and we went down the elevator downstairs. So the studio's downstairs. And I've always wanted to see that studio and see what it is. And it's set up pretty good. I really like it. It gave me inspiration. You see me on right now. I'm like, look, I got space in my venue. I could be doing stuff like that. And it's free advertising, so why not? If you got the equipment and everything, then why don't you just, it'd be crazy not to do it.
Right.
You know.
But what was the topics y'all were talking
The
about?
topic was we were talking about the Mardi Gras party that for the Rotary Club, which they're having a fundraiser to raise money for their club. I believe I don't know what they're raising it for, but it's for they're a nonprofit organization, I believe. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, they give it all away.
yeah, so it's a Mardi Gras party that we're having here. Well, I'm hosting it here at Memories Event Venue, and
What's the location? What's the address
it's
here?
811 Louisville Road, across from Juniper Hills, and next to Da Vinci's Pizza. There's a pizza place next door, and yeah. So I believe this is March. Hold on, let me see. March the 4th, I believe. Let me see if I can throw up a flyer real quick to let y'all see what it is. There, here we go. So it's a Mardi Gras ball. Join us for Fat Tuesday, March 4th from 6 to 9 for an unforgettable evening. Who will be crowned Mardi Gras King and Queen? So there is a Queen and Queen that will be crowned best dressed. So if you come and you go all out and make yourself look fantastic, then you could be crowned that. And they were asking what are the perks of winning. Well, we're getting some baskets and stuff put together for the winners.
How about it's just cool to win? You don't
It's
gotta
cool
be,
to win.
You don't
yeah,
got to be given
exactly,
something.
exactly.
Just to say I won. Big
right.
deal.
It's bragging rights, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's
we
it.
discussed. We discussed his bragging rights, but at the same time, there's some giveaway baskets that come along with it, and they're going to be doing some auctions, right in house. So you just have to be here to see what is being auctioned off.
And is this a real Cajun buffet with?
It's Terry's Catering.
Terry's going to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Terry's Catering is coming in to do the food, and from what I heard, it's going to be some really nice, tasty food.
What they're going to have crawdads and those little things?
Probably
Whatever the official name for them is.
crawfish. I think
Crawfish.
it's crawfish.
Yeah. Crayfish.
Yeah, eat the head off from crawfish.
Right. Yeah. And then suck it out.
Right.
Not me.
Who said that? Mystical in one of the songs. Eat the head off of their crawfish.
All right, pull it down.
Yeah. Okay. So
that'll be a pretty fun event.
right. Yeah, that'd be super fun, and we got tickets and stuff that go on sale. I think there's on that flyer, or just go to Rotary Facebook page, and there should be some type of QR link that you can go to and buy your ticket. I believe they're like $65 a person, or $350 per
It's
table.
Not too bad with Cajun
Table of
food.
5 or 6. Yeah.
You're going to have alcohol? Is it?
There's going to be
open or
when
paid
you walk
bar?
into when you walk into Memories, you're gonna feel like you're in New Orleans. Okay, that's how we're setting up. We got a whole crew of people that's coming in to help out, so you're gonna feel like you're down there as much as we possibly can. We're gonna also have special drinks. The official drink of Mardi Gras is the Hurricane.
Yep.
And I don't have the ingredients in front of me, but it's mixed with rum and grenadine and some other things. But we'll have tons of that available.
You'll have that at your nice bar that you
right.
have in there.
The super nice bar just been built, customized for the venue itself. So all of that is coming here to Memory. So we're focusing on that, but I'll also have like a lot of open houses on Wednesdays from like 5 to 8.
Right.
It's a happy hour. You get to come
Just
in.
come in and hang out and
Q&A.
talk to your friends.
Right. You can talk to your friends, socialize, have a drink, a cocktail. If you have any questions for me about booking, you can do that too. We can link you all in with the resources that you need.
That's cool. That's anything you can do to promote your business.
Exactly.
Speaking of business, the Paddocks Shopping Center.
Yeah, we mentioned
that thing is going to be huge.
We mentioned that on the round 10, and it was something mentioned about Canes. Do you know anything about that? Because
Cane's.
we couldn't confirm it.
Raising Canes?
Yeah, Raising Canes.
I've not heard that name. I've heard the name, but I've not heard that name.
You haven't heard it? Okay, so
I'm hooked up everywhere. You know that.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay. I heard it somewhere, so I mentioned it on around 10. Hopefully, Raising Canes comes.
Yeah,
I love that chicken.
Everybody's Tyler Hero from UK loves Raising Canes. There was a thing on ESPN this morning that after he won the 3-point shooting contest at the All-Star game, the next day he went and worked at a Raising Cane's, I guess in Florida.
Wow.
And worked the shift, and I'm assuming he bought everybody's food. That at the counter and at the drive-up window. And from the video, it looked pretty cool.
Wow.
Of him
That's
doing
what's
that.
up.
But
Do you know anything else that's coming to the Paddocks that I know you're linked in with a lot of connections or anything?
No, I don't know nothing.
You don't. He don't know nothing,
I'm
y'all.
a big old dummy.
And he don't know nothing. He knows, but he's not gonna say.
No, I don't know. That's going to be.
Well, we know the Target's coming.
We know Target's coming.
Yeah, we definitely know Target's coming.
And
so.
that's going to be huge.
Yes.
And
hopefully the traffic on that road.
Yeah.
I know you've got some updates and stuff with the traffic and the way things is routed on
did
the roads.
you see that video where
I've seen some.
Yeah, there was some.
Craig is always out doing videos of the roads, the changing of the roads. He keeps us updated. He's like the unofficial mayor of the west side of town.
No, I just a friend of mine reached out and said, "Hey, can you help get this done? Because it's a bad area." So right there on the bridge, on the interstate bridge, when you're coming from Lawrenceburg, the way the road stripes had all disappeared, basically. They were 90% gone. And people were running up on the new median. So Nathan Daly asked if I could see what I could do. So went out, did a video, sent it to District 5, and they put the barrels out that afternoon. Because I was messaging them back and forth on Facebook. And they put the barrels out that afternoon and said, as soon as it dries up, we'll put the stripes down. So 2 days later, they restriped the road, and now it's all cool again.
Good. That's good.
So if you wait around for government to get stuff done, you're going to still be waiting.
So
just take it.
Sometimes it takes.
Just take it in your own hands and get it done.
Yeah, it takes some of the regular civilians in the town to reach out and
the
post things, and they see it. They see all of that. Oh, Valerie, I just want to give you a shout out on here. I see you on here. I'm reading your comments and stuff about the banner and everything on the bottom. Yes, I can definitely do that. Valerie does her. Not to get off the subject, but Valerie Root does her podcast here at James Sheldon Studios as well, which is Memories Event Venue. We have
what's her podcast called?
Women. She found herself, or women. I'm sorry, Valerie, I can't remember it right off, but
empowering women, something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Let me see. I got it right here. Boom. Found her circle. Yeah. See, Valerie, I got you on our podcast.
Give that page a follow. Give Valerie a follow.
Yes, definitely.
And click on the little button that gives you notifications when she goes live.
Yes.
And she's doing it out of your place here at Memories Venue, right?
Yeah, she's in Studio A.
And we're in Studio B.
Right, this is Studio B.
And you own the place, and we're in Studio B. Okay.
So
Is that how it works out?
Hey, we're turning this into an all-purpose place to do everything.
Is there potential down the road that you could build this area out that we're in now? And a lot of people could host for a nominal fee?
It's going to be. That's what the plan is. Yeah. So
That'd be
unofficially,
cool.
the plan is to take a space out of the venue in the back and use it as a studio for people and for groups to do their own podcast. So you'll be able to come in and do your own podcast. Everything
for
will
a
be
nominal
set up.
fee, of course.
Right. It'll be a fee. But we would have all the equipment and everything set up, and a producer for you, so you don't have to do all of that. And we'll sit here and we'll make you look like a professional, a nice professional. You be
good background and all that stuff.
Right. You have the backgrounds.
Yeah. And like today, like I said, he just grabbed me. We just came over.
Yeah, I had no time to really.
No setup, no nothing.
Right.
This is just a raw broadcast, just to talk about the flood, just talk about anything. I mean, we've got the manufacturing hub that's going to be coming to the Anderson County, Franklin County line. That's going to bring a lot of business in for everybody, and more taxes. And once those taxes start rolling in, then the county and the city can provide the amenities, the parks, the pools, indoor pools, all those kind of things.
Right.
They'll have money to pay for them without raising our taxes.
Right. I heard about the swimming pool. We have an issue with the indoor swimming pool here in town.
We
and
don't
the
have
only one that we did have was the one at Exum KSU, and it's been
they're working on it.
broke
Patricia
down
Walter
for a while.
Yeah, Patricia Waldage.
Shout
and
out to
others.
Patricia then.
Yeah, she's been ramrodding that.
Yeah.
And, getting some things done. So
because
they're
that building is
moving
only,
on it.
it was built in in the 90s.
It's not that old.
It's not old at all. So I don't understand how
I
the
think
pool.
this public school system, the county school system, is going to build a pool, an indoor pool and an art center. Lakeview Park under Judge Michael Muller's direction. They're going to have 7 softball fields
Right.
for children, for girls and young boys, and that'll bring a bunch of money into town to Franklin County small businesses.
Right, because they have to come here. Too.
Right, yeah, they'll be here, fill up our hotels, again, generating more money to
The
give
more
the
people
local
that you
residents.
can bring here.
Right, and let them spend their money
Right.
and bring allow the city and county to build amenities that people have been requesting for 30 years.
And we're building new hotels. There's a new hotel that just went up on the Versailles Road.
Yep.
I've dropped
Is
off.
it operational now?
It's up and running.
Okay.
I've dropped off and I picked up people from there, and it's off and running. And I've heard there's a hotel downtown. It was an old building, and they turned it
there's
into a
2.
hotel.
Yeah, there's.
I know it's
It's on Broadway.
Yeah, that one. The Delegate.
It might be open. Yeah, it might be
Yeah,
open.
the Delegate.
now.
I think I see people.
And
There's one by the Liberty Hall.
yeah, there's one over
Yeah.
across from Johnson Law Firm,
Right.
catty corner to the fiscal court.
Mm-hmm.
That's a French restaurant, and let's see. I don't know if they got rooms
And then
in there
there's-
or not. I think it's a hotel also.
And then there's tons of Airbnbs. They're just popping up everywhere here. How do I know? Because they tell me when they get in my car. I do Lyft and Uber, and I do rideshare, so I pick them all up. And where do I say, well, what's in this bill?
Hey,
What's in it? It's an
I got an
Airbnb.
idea.
What's that?
When you're picking them up, you need to hand them a Da Vinci's menu. I've got a few Airbnbs.
I'm gonna have a bag. I'm gonna
order
have
from
this
us all
little
the
thing
time.
in the back of my seat, and it's gonna
So
have
here you go.
It's gonna have like business cards in there, food places to go at, and stuff like that are affiliated with, with the business,
Frankfort.
the business
With
circle.
Frankfort.
Yes.
Yeah, to help promote Frankfort.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
And I'm also, well, I don't have to worry about too many people doing this idea, but I have this cool idea, as long as I have a release form for everybody who gets in the car. But I'm going to do a podcast with visitors that's coming in from out of town, and I pick them up.
like Cash Cab.
Almost like Cash Cab,
Cash
but
Cab was
not a
awesome.
gaming thing.
Yeah.
But I can really I'll drive. The cameras are already set up in the car, so I can drive around and ask some questions. As long as they give me permission to do it, I'll make a whole
neat.
big reel of it, and then I'll start putting them in my in my
That'd
shows.
be neat.
Yeah, riding along with bourbon.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are doing drone videos.
They're doing
I ordered me a new one here the other day. Won't be
Did
shipped
you?
till March 6th.
Oh wow!
So I'm having
Is it
withdrawal.
DJI or
No, I didn't
Okay.
go with that because I found that
mine crashed? though.
so did mine.
Like the third time, I said I'm not fixing it.
Mine just lost power. I was down there filming a quarry, and it just lost power about 30 foot off the ground, smashed up smithereens. So
Oh,
I
my God.
ordered one yesterday. But what was I going to say? Don't hit the table.
Well, he's talking about the drones and stuff like that, and
How many people around town are flying drones? Oh, I know what it was. The reason I didn't buy a DJI, I found a news article from December 24 of last year that under the previous administration in Congress, they passed a law, and the president signed it, that could ban DJI drones within 12 months.
what's the reason behind that?
They're Chinese owned, just like TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know you can go live on those drones too.
yeah, but they're wondering
with the app.
if China could take over control of the drones, because they own 75% of the market on the whole planet.
Right.
And so that I went with a unique hexacopter, a 6-prop, Typhoon H Plus.
With a nice HD.
Yeah, 4K camera.
They got like
bigger,
5 or 6K out now. So.
Yeah, but nobody can display it, so it's
Right,
pointless.
Exactly.
Uh,
4K is good enough.
Yeah, yeah. But so that's why I didn't go with the DJI. My son was pushing me to look at that. Breaking news:
Three killed in Louisville.
three people killed.
We're looking at news and stuff as we sit here.
3
and talk,
killed in
so.
shooting outside Louisville driver's license office. This has made national news, so it was happened this morning. 1 male died at the scene. 2 females later died at the hospital from gunshot wounds. Holy crap.
So, but right now we're going to take a station identification break, and we'll be right back after these messages. Thank you.
30 seconds.
Memories Event Venue ready to book your private party today.
All right, we're back, y'all.
Okay.
I know you heard us in the background.
Well,
we
yeah,
didn't mute the mics or anything.
I was just commentating the commercial for you.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. 3 killed in the shooting outside of Louisville's driver's license office.
Oh.
That ain't cool. Doesn't say whether they've apprehended the shooter
Right,
or
or the reasoning behind it. Wow.
The 6200 block of Willsmore in Louisville. If anybody knows anybody in that area, check on them. See if
check on your friends. Check on everybody.
But let's see what else. Just real quick, 'cause we weren't going to be on. We weren't planning on being on here this long.
Right. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I just can't wait till the sun comes out. It seems like every time when the sun starts coming out and the weather gets warmer, it breaks. Then my phone starts ringing.
You get busy.
It rings. People are more prone to come out, see the space. And just people are out more spending money. So that's something that y'all need to realize when it's cold and snowy and people stay in the house. So when that sun breaks, when that weather breaks and people start coming out, they're coming out with money. So just think about that.
Shop local.
Just think about that. Shop local. Come on out. Check out these places because us independent businesses and stuff, we need you to help us out a little bit, so.
And stop bashing businesses on Frankfort rants.
Oh my God.
Those businesses that get bashed on Frankfort rants, they're trying the best they can.
And I see one, but I'm not gonna mention any names.
I'm not mentioning no names either.
Anything like that, but I see
man,
one on there. And
these are some pretty weak ass arguments.
I can't.
God Almighty.
I don't know if those pictures are actually from that business or somebody just put it on there because they're mad because they got fired. I don't know, but yeah, stop doing that. I mean, if you see something on there that,
we've got enough empty buildings in this town already. In
go
the city.
help them out.
Instead of going online and bashing a particular business or something, go talk to the owner. Go talk to the manager.
Right.
And say, hey man, I noticed this. Can you fix it?
Exactly.
They would appreciate that, and hell, they might give you a free meal out of it.
Yeah.
Instead of going online because you want a few clicks and bash it, so you can bash the crap out of the business.
Right. I got one more thing because it's on my mind. You probably help me answer this question. Okay, so they're building the paddocks, right?
Yeah.
Whole new shopping area.
Yeah, big
It's right
shop.
off the interstate, right?
The same people building it are the ones that built Hamburg Place in Lexington. So
Okay.
it's going to be very, very nice.
Okay. Now check this out. On the other side of the interstate, on the other side of town, they built a whole new shopping center and can't even fill it up. Will this happen over here too? Or
No,
is
I
it
don't
different
think so.
developers?
I think
Or
it's
what's going
people
on
that-
over on the east side where people can't
The
fill
only
it up?
thing I can figure is the developers aren't out there trying to get people to come in.
Or it's too high, the rent may be too high.
It could be that because, People's Bank, Carino's, they closed because their rent went up. Sonny's Barbecue, they said they were losing money since last July.
Well, I mean, the location.
But still, the rent went up on them.
Well, the way to get over there, you have to drive around. You can't just drive off the road what is it, Purcell's Road to get over. You had to drive around like a horseshoe.
Right,
So
and they were counting on the interstate traffic. It just didn't work out for some reason.
Right.
I don't know why. I liked the place. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Service was always good.
Definitely.
but it's just I can't answer your question why Eastwood Shopping Center, Century Plaza, whatever that thing's called out by the interstate on the east side of town, Parkside Drive, Parkside.
Okay.
Why they're not full, I don't know, because this is a eating out town. You know, everybody goes eating out. They drive to Lexington or Louisville to go shopping.
Right.
So
And
it's got to be on the owners.
And I ask it all the time on Facebook, where can you eat? Like, I know there's like mom and pop stores and you know, restaurants, but
there's
like,
a real nice one out in Bald Knob.
is there any diners like this has home cooked food? I know there's
Shelby's and Downtown Diner downtown.
Downtown, and then there's one out in Georgetown Road.
Office Pub and Deli. It's got good food.
That's right. I got to check them out too.
Oh, it's great.
But what's that one on Georgetown by the trailer park?
I know what you're talking about, by Capital Mobile Homes.
Yeah, I think Stacy's on here. Stacy, what's that diner that we were talking about going at?
Yeah, I can't remember that.
But was it Crazy Crab on Rolling Acres is open now, so you need to check that out.
I can't eat seafood.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to shellfish.
Right,
But they're open up, and I know me off, Sheldon.
They're good friends with me. So
if you want to bump me off, put some shrimp in some chicken salad, and I'm done.
Man. Well, I was like that at one point where I couldn't eat seafood, fish, shrimp. When I was growing up, I couldn't even be around it when it was
mine's
cooking.
Shellfish.
My lips would be bigger than Steve Harvey's, but now I can eat it. I can eat
Tammy's Diner. That's right.
Tammy's Diner. Yeah.
So,
there you go. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it.
And then there's Brown Barrel downtown. We got in Serafini's. We got a lot of really.
I got to check out Serafini's.
It's awesome. Yeah, John Center's running it.
I know Carlos.
John Center owns
in there.
Yeah.
That he works. He's been there forever, but just never been in there. It just looks like it's too expensive.
It's just the more you shop local, 85% of business in the United States are locally owned stores, and small businesses, mom and pops that employ America, and give you the opportunity to go out and enjoy a meal with your family and your friends.
Right.
But these people that look for anything wrong with a business and then go to Frankfort Rants and complain about it
anonymously.
What if they close down and we got another empty space? Right. And then before long, these restaurants they're going to stop coming to Frankfort.
Right. Oh,
because social media can kill a business.
I Love Sushi is back to Channel Walk.
Yeah.
And you have somebody who used to work there.
And she ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going back there. But they praise on her like she was amazing there. And then moving on to another restaurant that they love her.
Yeah.
They love her.
Yeah, she's super sweet.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna do anything to upset her.
Right. Exactly.
But then we got the pool opening up this summer.
So much stuff. So if y'all want to check out our podcast,
Frankfort's got a lot of stuff going on.
If you want Craig and Day Day to do a podcast, my name's not Day Day, but it's
who's Day Day?
Day Day is on Friday with Ice Cube, Craig, and Day Day.
With Ice Cube?
Yeah, Ice Cube.
The singer,
Friday.
the rapper?
Not Friday, but next Friday afternoon. Yeah.
Oh,
he played the character. It was Craig and then Day Day.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know them from the movie.
Yeah, from the movie.
Yeah, that movie's hilarious.
Craig and Day Day.
Yeah. But yeah, if Sheldon and I work this out and we start doing this,
it'll be fun.
We'll talk Frankfort.
But
we'll promote Frankfort.
This was a test because me and Craig been trying to do one single podcast for like 3 years.
And we just get busy running our own businesses.
Right.
And Sheldon is a hustler of all hustlers. He's doing 19 different things.
If you got it, you might as well use it.
And maybe if this takes off, you don't have to do Lyft.
I won't have to do it anymore. Uber. But I'm still gonna get my shuttle van. Yeah. And I'm gonna get two shuttles, putting my logos on them, and we're gonna shuttle people into the business. So I'm building that rapport with people.
And entrepreneurship.
You always should have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If something fails, then you always have something to fall back on.
Yeah, they're too much fun.
And I like working.
It's a lot of stress in the beginning.
It is.
But it's good stress. I don't know if there's such a thing as healthy stress.
Right.
But the excitement from running your own business is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And then if you make it past the 3-year mark and the 5-year mark,
And
which both of us have.
I've hit 5 years. I've
And
been in the
we're going 10.
Frankfort Focus magazine now for the fifth year anniversary. They put me in there.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Tish, and all of everybody, the staff at Frankfort Chamber. They've been helping me big time with the business. Thank you. And
which is what they're good at. They're great at it.
so we got plenty. I mean, we didn't even plan any of this. We didn't have no
Yeah,
topics or anything.
He just grabbed me coming out of the
I
restaurant.
feel like when I get on the microphone, I can sit here talk to myself for 5 hours if I wanted to. So if anybody needs me on the podcast, hit me up. And if you can read at the bottom of the screen, it says sponsor. So if you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, please contact me, Sheldon Jacobs. And my phone numbers is everywhere. I ain't going to say it on here, but it's everywhere.
Go ahead and say it. I'll say mine. I'll do mine.
Well,
because
this
it's on
is my
Facebook.
business number, okay?
Yeah.
So it's 502-229-7053. Become a sponsor, and you will be able to have your logo on the sponsors page, which is right here. And
What about on the screen in the corner like you've got yours?
and if you're
Different-
a big sponsor,
Yeah.
we'll put you on the front screen, and people will run to your business. I promise you. They'll
Right,
start running.
and then give Sheldon Jacobs and me, Craig Blanton, follow our Facebook pages.
Please.
We both got really active Facebook pages.
Right. Craig
Uh,
Blanton, Sheldon Jacobs.
Yeah, share a lot of stuff
We
out
got
there.
what you got, about 6,000 on yours?
60. I'm approaching 6,600.
66. I got like 4.3 or something like that.
4,300.
Yeah.
So that's 10,000.
That's
And
good.
Franklin County's only got 50,000. So that's
Right.
20% of the county.
That's good.
I mean, I got a bunch that are outside of Franklin County too, but still, it works.
So you want to give a shout out before we leave? Anybody that's watching, I can't see on my side.
Yeah, Leah works for us over there. At Da
Leah,
Vinci's.
she's over there. What's up,
She's
Leah?
awesome. She's a fan of that team I never mentioned.
Let me go
Not
on.
UNC, the other one in North Carolina. You know the other one. It's got UK in the middle of it,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't never mention that. But Leah's on, and
Valerie Root, Ty McQueen, Ty Queen from Baltimore. I see you watching
And
this,
Ron
man.
Moore.
Ty, yeah, Ron's on. Ron, I talked to you, Ron Senior. I talked to your daddy about a week ago. He called me up for some stuff, so I'll tell him I said what's up. So what's up, Ron? Stacy Black, shout out to you in Castle Key. She's over there doing her thing.
yeah,
over
Castle and
Key.
Key's pretty darn awesome.
Right.
I mean,
Nah,
it is awesome as can be.
My bartender down at she bartends here at Memory. She's down at Buffalo Trace doing tours. So if you want to do a tour down there, go down there and talk to Reagan.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace only gets around 600,000
Mhm.
visitors a year. Does Frankfort embrace
Wow.
Buffalo Trace?
They need to.
Does Frankfort
We
embrace?
need the Buffalo,
What do you
big
think?
Buffalo, right downtown. When you
I've give up on that.
we can do it.
I've tried to
Well,
get.
we gotta go. We gotta
I even talked to the KSU president, Dr. Acapo.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to him in a meeting about going from KSU thoroughbreds to the KSU buffaloes because it's a mighty, majestic animal.
Right.
Man, the whole room busted out laughing. But
Good
I'm
go.
not joking.
Right.
We ought to have, like Lexington's got horses, Cincinnati's got pigs.
Mhm.
We ought to have buffaloes
Big
all
buffalo.
over this darn town.
Right. They'd be
But-
like, why is y'all buffaloes for? Is there buffalo in Frankfort?
Well,
I don't
Buffalo
know.
Trace.
Is it?
I'd rename Wilkinson Boulevard Buffalo Trace Boulevard
It would. That would be
because the guy they named it after, he was a traitor to America.
Right.
Um,
Have
and
you
the-
seen Buffalo Trace? Have you seen what they done behind it? That they have a lodge thingy
Yeah.
on the top of a mountain,
Yeah.
and I had to drive up this big old mountain, curvy.
Oh, did you pick somebody up or take them there?
I picked them. I dropped them off there. I was like, dude, I don't even know how to get out of here. It was at the top of the hill where they store all the
yeah,
bourbon. and
the
stuff.
warehouses.
Yeah, and they're building stuff on the hills. I
That's
see
cool.
buildings coming out on the side of the hills now. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Buffalo Trace is beyond awesome.
wow.
Everything in this town ought to be buffalo.
Yeah.
And if I could find buffalo meat, I'd make a buffalo meat pizza. But I've looked.
Now,
and I
let me
can't
ask you:
find it.
is there buffalo in Kentucky? Real ones?
Oh yeah, in Waddy.
They got buffalo there?
Yeah, or bison. Same. I mean, almost
Bison.
the same. They're cousins.
Is that like what's that oxtail? Is that such a thing as an oxtail?
That's a different animal.
Oh, is it? They look like buffalo.
A
Kind
buffalo's got its
I
horns
don't even
here.
know what oxy is. I've
Hey,
never
a
seen.
buffalo's got its horns here, and a bison's got its horns Here, it's vice versa.
Okay.
That's how you tell them apart.
Maybe one's a male, one's a female. I don't know.
No, it ain't, no, it's not that.
I don't know. I'm gonna check into that and let y'all
it
know.
ain't that. But yeah, my brother-in-law said instead of crosswalks, you have buffalo hoof prints as the designators for the crosswalk because it's creative and it's fun. But you know, the powers that be, they're not even interested in anything like that. But what a tourism draw! You'd have buffaloes downtown. Everybody would put their kids up on the buffalo and take photos.
Right, take a picture.
Everybody would.
That'd be cool.
And but you know,
it's like Buffalo Trace in Frankfort is like Disneyland in Orlando.
it could be. I mean, they get there at 5 o'clock in the
It's
morning
the grown folk people that go to Buffalo Trace though,
and spend millions of dollars on bourbon.
All this bourbon, and the reason why they come here, a lot of times I asked them, I said, why do you come to Buffalo Trace to get your bourbon? They say because they're coming from New York and what is it, Wisconsin,
all over
like
the country.
They don't sell it up there, or if they do, it's very limited amount. So
correct.
in order for them to get it, they got to come all the way down here, and they
buy
They
everything. They buy everything they allow them to buy.
They hold on to these bottles like it's gold, and I'm like, I live here, so I see this every day. But for them, you know, it's gold. Buffalo Trace and Weller's and Pappy, if you can get your hands on it.
You can get on Pappy, yeah.
Yeah.
But
if you know where them barrels are. You know,
all right, so this was just a little quickie. We've been on here about 30 minutes.
Right.
But a little quickie. We appreciate everybody watching. Give Sheldon Jacobs a follow on his Facebook page. Give me one on Craig Blanton on my Facebook page. I'm doing another podcast called Pod Force One with some other friends of mine, Buddy Bennett and Eric Elder. Sheldon's going to be doing more. He's got that lady that does.
Valerie Root. She's going to be doing that. You got Chris Bly with brother from another mother. No, they do it over at his shop.
His barbershop.
Over on the east side of town. But they got one on Sundays at 8 o'clock. Check him out. I try to share and show them love as well. So everybody's doing podcasts now. Tap in with each other so we can learn how to, grow and be better as podcasters instead of try to be separate.
Podcasts are where everybody's getting their news now.
Right, exactly.
ABC, NBC, CBS, all those places, they're dying.
Right.
Their viewership goes down, and podcast viewership's going up.
That's right.
So
podcasts.
We'll be more organized next time, right, Sheldon?
We sure will.
Yeah.
We'll have more pictures and stuff to show you, more videos, more commercials from sponsors, everything.
Maybe even react to a few things.
It's going to be a TV show, literally.
Yeah. And we'll have a lot of fun at it.
Right. Even some live performances in Studio A on the other side. We'll bring them in, and if they're coming here to perform one night, we'll bring them in, interview them, and then we'll put them on live
before they do their music.
Right.
Is that what you're thinking?
Right, and then people can get familiar with them before.
And it might draw them out here.
Exactly. You might, there might be some new entertainers coming into town or whatever, so you need to know more about them. So
follow Sheldon Jacobs.
Follow me, Sheldon Jacobs, on
and follow me,
Facebook.
Craig Blanton.
Follow Craig Blanton on Craig Blanton.
We'll make this thing rock.
And we're going to make this thing rock, like Craig said over here.
We have lots of information, local, state, and
eat more pizza.
That's right. Eat more pizza. That's for damn sure. Shop local. Frankfort's got a lot of good pizza restaurants, so buy from all of them.
Buy from all.
But if you want great pizza, come to Da Vinci's.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to go ahead and close out. So thanks for tuning in to the MixMaster DJ Sheldon Show. Until next time, peace out. Share, click, like, follow, all of that good stuff. Until next time, peace.
Go check out my brand new song today. Representing the city Franktown.
You know I got her. Right out of my mind across the road. You know I spot her. Representing in the city I'm from. Franktown, yeah, we holding it down. St. Clair Street, poppin', the bourbon ain't stoppin'. The buffalo on top of the hill is what we rockin'. I'm representing in the city I'm from. the beast that's making it.
Well, we can get this. Okay. Need a longer table. So how many cameras you got going? One or two?
That's two.
That one's and that one.
Yeah, this one's the PTZ.
I mean, was that one on me or was that one on me? Was the PTZ on me?